Welcome gamers to a journey through time, where pixels reign supreme and nostalgia fills the air. Today we're diving into the annals of gaming history to explore the top 10 retro games that have left an indelible mark on the industry. From iconic platformers to revolutionary fighters, these games have stood the test of time and continue to captivate players of all ages. Join us as we count down the greatest classics from the golden age of gaming. So grab your controllers, dust off your cartridges, and let's embark on a trip down memory lane. Our journey into the realm of retro gaming begins with a classic tale of vampire hunting and gothic horror. In Castlevania, players take on the role of Simon Belmont as he battles his way through Dracula's castle, facing off against hordes of monsters and iconic bosses. With its challenging gameplay, atmospheric music, and haunting atmosphere, Castlevania remains a beloved classic that continues to enthrall players to this day. Next on our list is the game that revolutionized the fighting game genre. Street Fighter I introduced players to a diverse cast of characters, each with their own unique fighting style and special moves. Its competitive gameplay and tournament scene helped shape the future of competitive gaming. With its tight controls, deep mechanics, and intense matches, Street Fighter I remains a cornerstone of the fighting game community. In the 8th spot, we have Mega Man 2, a side-scrolling action game that pits players against a series of challenging robot masters. With tight controls, memorable boss battles, and an iconic soundtrack, it's no wonder this game is considered one of the best entries in the series. Mega Man 2 captivated players with its innovative gameplay mechanics, allowing them to choose the order in which they tackled each stage, adding depth and replay value to the experience. Climbing into the 7th spot is Donkey Kong, the game that introduced the world to a plumber named Mario. Players must guide Mario as he climbs ladders and jumps over barrels to rescue his girlfriend from the clutches of the giant ape Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong not only marked the debut of one of gaming's most iconic characters, but also laid the groundwork for the platforming genre, with its challenging level design and precise controls setting a high standard for future games to follow. Rolling in at number 6 is Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega's answer to Nintendo's Mario. With its fast-paced gameplay, vibrant graphics, and catchy soundtrack, Sonic quickly became a beloved icon of the 16-bit era. Sonic the Hedgehog offered players a thrilling experience as they raced through loop-de-loops, bounced off springs, and collected rings in their quest to defeat the evil Dr. Robotnik and save the animals of South Island. soaring into the 5th spot is Super Mario Bros. 3, the game that took the iconic plumber on his greatest adventure yet. With new power-ups, colorful worlds, and inventive level design, it's no wonder this game is considered one of the greatest of all time. Super Mario Bros. 3 introduced players to the Super Leaf, which allowed Mario to glide through the air, as well as the iconic Tanuki suit, which granted him the ability to transform into a statue. With its charming aesthetic, memorable enemies, and imaginative level design, Super Mario Bros. 3 remains a timeless classic. In the 4th spot, we have Pac-Man, the game that needs no introduction. With its simple yet addictive gameplay and iconic characters, Pac-Man became a cultural phenomenon and remains one of the most recognizable video games of all time. Players must guide Pac-Man through a maze, eating pellets and avoiding ghosts as they strive to achieve the highest score possible. With its timeless appeal and universal recognition, Pac-Man continues to delight players of all ages, cementing its status as a true classic. Dropping into the 3rd spot is Tetris, the timeless puzzle game that has captivated players for decades. With its simple yet challenging gameplay and addictive just one more game appeal, Tetris remains a staple of retro gaming. Players must arrange falling blocks into complete lines to clear them from the screen, with the game increasing in speed as they progress. Tetris has been ported to countless platforms and inspired numerous clones and variations, but its addictive gameplay and enduring popularity have never been surpassed. Taking the runner-up position is The Legend of Zelda, an epic adventure that set the standard for open-world exploration and puzzle-solving gameplay. With its richly detailed world and non-linear progression, Zelda captivated players with its sense of discovery and adventure. Players must explore the land of Hyrule, collecting items, solving puzzles, and battling enemies as they seek to rescue Princess Zelda and defeat the evil Ganon. With its groundbreaking design and immersive gameplay, The Legend of Zelda remains a timeless classic that continues to inspire game developers to this day. And finally, claiming the top spot on our list is the game that started it all, Super Mario Bros. With its groundbreaking design, memorable characters, and timeless gameplay, Mario's first adventure remains a shining example of what makes retro gaming great. Players must guide Mario through the Mushroom Kingdom, defeating enemies, collecting power-ups, and rescuing Princess Toadstool from the clutches of the evil Bowser. With its colorful graphics, catchy soundtrack, and innovative level design, Super Mario Bros. Captivated players around the world and helped establish video games as a mainstream form of entertainment. And that concludes our journey through the greatest retro games of all time. From thrilling adventures to intense battles, these classics have left an unforgettable mark on gaming history. But the nostalgia doesn't have to end here. Join us for more gaming content by subscribing to our channel, where we'll continue to explore the best of gaming, both old and new. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep gaming and keep the retro spirit alive.